What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Meldrick Moment Extendo edition live. I'm still your host, Yusuf Ali. You saw the title. Let's just get right on into it. A lady got arrested at her house, which is always bad. Like when they come to your house to arrest you, either you didn't know they was coming or you did know they was coming. Like either way, like that's bad. But then she made it worse by trying to run. And she was already handcuffed. She was already talking to the cop. She just like they just kind of took off. And take off is a relative term. She kind of scooted away. Like she got about 15 feet. Dude didn't even run. He kind of like walked her down. It's all right. Now you got attempting to evade added to your list of charges. Like you was already in trouble. Now you're in a little bit more trouble. That's like when you was little and like you stole one of your friends' GI Joes and then you lost it. Like you're gonna get your ass whooped and like an extra 2 days of punishment. Y'all know Melmos is not news unless I see it 2 or more times. Like that first time I see something crazy, it's just like that was crazy. But then the second time it becomes a trend. And unfortunately, I keep seeing people getting beat up by people with brass knuckles. And I don't understand. Like they brass knuckles. Like it's not a razor that I'm hiding in my mouth like a New York subway rider. You see that these big ass brass knuckles on my hand. Like why you still want to fight? Like if I see brass knuckles, forfeit, postpone. Or maybe even it's over. You win. You win. Like we even. Whatever I was mad about, I'm calm now. You got brass knuckles. Unless I got like a broomstick. If it's just skin knuckles against brass knuckles, the fight is over. Some old dude tried to kill his grandkids, which is normally the other way around. It's like the grandkids trying to kill the old dude, like to speed up the inheritance or something. But no, this dude tried to kill his grandkids by putting pills in ice cream, which he must have forgot ice cream is cold. Like it's not going to dissolve the pills. If you want to kill the Melmos, this is a disclaimer. I don't have any experience with this, but common sense would tell you if you want to kill a kid with ice cream, I don't know, put some type of antifreeze on it and tell him it's a topping. But you're not gonna do it with no pill. Some dude running from the police hid in the most classic of hiding spots in the garbage can. And I know before y'all say that was stupid, it almost worked because the police came back there, the dog came back there, he was in the trash can, and then the Ring camera saw him go from the trash can to the shed, and then he got caught. I don't know if he got caught because he was on Ring or because he was in the shed, but he should have stayed in the garbage can because those ain't old school Sesame Street Oscar the Grouch garbage cans. Those lids are like kind of airtight to keep raccoons out. That's why the dogs didn't smell them. I don't know. I guess he didn't want to be in there with shit and trash, and he was worried about stinking. So I would say, if anything, more than the Ring camera, vanity got him caught. Right quick, this is news for the older Melmos, because the younger Melmos, y'all, I'm learning it that y'all call y'all uglier dates shrekking. They call it shrekking. I wasn't hip to this. Shrekking is when you mess with an uglier person below your standards or whatever. Which, to be fair, Shrek, his face is symmetrical. He's not the most ugly like fictional character. What's the one dude with the eyes that's hired? One eye hired is Igor or something like that. One of them assistant dudes is way uglier people than Shrek. But anyway, I guess Shrek is cool. But when I read this story out loud, Jill said, "That's just mean," and she right. Y'all, that's just mean. Like we didn't have to use a term just for if we had to settle with the ugly girl 2 or 3 times a week after the club at 2 or 3 in the morning for the entire 2007. I mean, if that's what you had to do, that's what you had to do. We didn't have a term for it like y'all did. Well, I guess we did have a term: desperation. I saw a dude. It was a surveillance video of a dude using a slingshot to stab somebody with a needle. which is, I mean, that's really impressive to be that accurate with a slingshot and a needle. It's not like a rock. Like a rock, there's like a lot more surface area to hit your target, but a needle in a slingshot, that was like David like. So I mean, he going down. He should go to jail, which he should. But the weapon of choice, he got to get some type of leniency from using like the Jesus weapon. Who was the report? News Nation had did a 15-minute like report on back in the 60s. Yeah, because these was old folks talking. Anyway, in a neighborhood in St. Louis, a project neighborhood in St. Louis, the Army sprayed some type of spray, some fog mist cancerous spray. And all these people that's talking that's alive now, they got all various cancers and lymphomas and all this type of shit because they was running through it. They said when they ran through it, they could feel it on their skin, and it was like a cool mist. And then some of their parents was telling them to stay away from it. And other of them just having a ball, just playing in the spray. And then come to find out they're getting cancer. So then when they get exposed, the Army put out a statement like, well, we did an investigation on ourselves. We investigated the Army. The Army investigated the Army. And we said that, or we found that we good. Like, we good over here. So we don't know what y'all talking about. Yeah, we have some spray. But it ain't had nothing to do with y'all having cancer. Probably them Newports or something. They said something like that. The point is, black people, or, so-called black people, are known to be conspiracy theorists, a lot of us. And all I'm trying to say is start listening, because some of this ain't that far fetched. In entertainment news, which I really don't care about, but I did do a double take because The Rock popped out at some red carpet and he was like super skinny, and not Ozempic skinny, to be noted. Because when you're Ozempic skinny, you can tell like your head is a weird shape. Really, that's it. It's just y'all got the weird shaped heads when it's Ozempic. So it looked natural. Or he went from the rock to the stem. I don't know.
Oh crap.
What do you... Can I help you?
No.
What are you doing here?
I'm really sorry. I was going to ding dong ditch you guys. I'm super sorry.
Did your dad know you're out here doing this? I will call him right now.
Yeah, he does know.
I doubt that.
What's the hold up?
I've been caught!
Is that your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just ding dong ditching with you?
Yeah, he says it's a core childhood memory and he wants to be a part of it.
An 11-year-old got killed playing ding dong ditch, which is the worst way to get killed. Because you was just running for nothing. At least when people rob, they running with some shit in their hand. You just got shot for running, which is bad. So they are going to charge the dude with murder, because you can't kill nobody just for ringing a bell. And if you can, that's like an amazing neighborhood to live in. Like, I wouldn't want to be like an Uber driver or a Boy Scout in that neighborhood, but to live there and be able to shoot people just because they ring your doorbell, that is awesome. But that's not the case, so it's bad, real bad. But I don't know. We threw eggs. We ain't worried about running from no doors and getting shot. We threw eggs from a rooftop at a nearby bus stop. We just rained eggs on people. They don't know where that shit was coming from. We had no fear of getting shot. Now, did we have bad karma? Maybe. But ain't nobody get shot. I know that. And lastly, my feel-good story of the week. It's hard to come up with these feel-good stories sometimes, man, because it'd be some tough weeks in America. But I found one. This dude his wife had 3 babies that wasn't his, and he didn't find out until like way after the 3rd baby, because she was doing it with relatives. Like, she was cheating on him with relatives, like his cousins and brothers and whatnot. So, like, think about it. Some people taking care of kids that's not there don't even look like him. At least, he was taking care of his nephew or whatever, or little cousin, or whoever the baby was. So, I mean, that's the good news. That's the good news. Bad news is she got shot a lot. Like, he shot her a lot. More good news though, Melmos. You ain't see that coming. She survived. Ha ha. So, like, that's good. Cause you shouldn't shoot your baby mama. Even if she cheat on you 3 times with your brothers, you shouldn't shoot your baby mama in the body.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Hello, motherfucker.